that we have is like the northwest is kind of that's where the tanks are, and that's where the tank orb will be. So like the other 3/4 of the arena, you can kind of just go wherever you need to drop that. And like worst case scenario, if there's no spots that you can find, you can always just pop in this, and people will just have to clear it a little bit.
You could also like sprint and kind of like run around with it a while if it seems like there's no available spots, and like towards the end, like the tank area is like not so bad, but you could take your time with it. Really, there's not really a rush where you gotta like. Oh, also they shrink twice, so you need to wait for it to shrink twice, and then get hit with it.
It does a lot more damage if you hit it while it's still enlarged.
It'll probably kill you if like you hit it when it's still large. What is this? So, Kat, where is your thing located? Like between what and what? So like he knows like which to get on.
Actually, northeast. Yeah,
right, northeast. Also, so like right before that, like the lattice phase is gonna do whirlwind. So after we get off the plane thing, that's like a good time to do add load deployment or sucker, because we're gonna be like stacked together anyway. But yeah, so that's like basically there's a whirlwind coming up at that point. There's gonna be the laser X sword tank buster. So
and that's gonna hit both the tanks, by the way. So some mitigation there. It hits pretty damn hard.
So like in terms of mitigation for like that whole orb phase, like I'll try to call out the whirlwind a little bit before it happens. It's pretty much immediate. So as soon as you get off like the plane active time thing, you can probably just like do a sucker or something. But the tank buster, it's like a little bit. I don't know in terms of like timing or like what to look for, but like it was usually fairly good at calling it out, or like it'll say buster on the ACT. So like just whatever mitigation you can kind of give them is helpful, because it's pretty hard hitting.
It is about a 3 to 4 second cast, so you have that much time to get mitigation done by the time ACT calls out buster.
Okay. So the robot says it a few seconds before the cast even goes off.
Well,
instantly.
Well, that's the case for the opticals. It does announce it right when the cast starts in this case.
Okay.
Yeah, so from the announcement, you've got like a couple seconds.
Yeah, so the robot actually gives us like plenty of time compared to like weak human like calls that we've had before. All right, let's get this going. Nick didn't take the bait for that one.
Sorry, I was actually busy having the rest of my food here. I wasn't paying attention.
Cotton was shit talking to you. Cat also.
Oh, and one thing that I think you probably guessed, but we didn't strictly cover, the directional swords. The direction that the robot says is the direction you should go to dodge the sword.
Right.
Yeah, I think he had that pretty well.
Yeah.
Fairly intuitive.
That's not the case for the main tank, but that's the main tank's problem. I swear to God, Vic, if you ever make me main tank this, I will explode.
You just have to get hit a few times, and then eventually you'll learn.
Learning through pain.
It's the best way.
Left. Edge. Left.
Whirlwind coming up. Stack up.
Stack.
Spread. Next two opticals.
Edge.
Beautiful. Such a pretty dance.
Shiva.
Shiva Patter's next.
Oh, I done goofed.
No,
If you
two of
missed
us
it.
went the same. Yeah, we went to the same side.
Ah,
That happens occasionally.
Left.
alright. Since the numbers game is next, we'll try to want as many all people up as possible. I don't think we're gonna manage that though.
Oh shit! It's incredibly hard to see.
Face
gonna-
the edge. Oh, I wanna. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're talking. Oh yeah, you want to.
Ooh.
Yeah, see the slash. Yep. You'll want to make sure you face the outside, else the
Okay.
cleave will go inside, and people can't
Oh,
take two
come on,
hits during
man.
that.
Yeah, I don't think like healing during that part is like so necessary because like pretty much everyone should just be taking the one hit, so it should be popped off before then. But
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know, wait till after that's done to like, you know, because if he's just doing the one hit, it's not gonna like kill anybody for doing it right.
yeah. Generally, just try to avoid healing until you don't have a charge or a cleave you're expecting,
Gotcha.
because your facing can get interrupted, and we've had that problem before.
Alright, so was there a thing with the Shivas before, as far as like people going in different directions?
Do we have the
No,
AOE markers
It just
go?
ended up like right on east. I should have just gone to the other side. I think everyone else was fine for the Shiva. It was just two AoE circles ended up on the same side, and then
Alright.
people tried to adjust.
Remember, the DPS AoE circle should go to the northern half, and the healer
Yeah,
one
it was-
should go south, the southern half.
It was because the second explosion ended right on east, so like there was probably one on west as well. I should have just gone to the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Edge.
Was not in that.
It's deceptively wide.
Right.
Whirlwind.
Left.
Oh, sure.
Stack up behind the boss.
Stack.
Spread.
Edge.
That was my
Just gotta do it a little
vulnerability.
quicker with that.
Shiva.
Ayo, do you have a swift when he gets back up?
Whirlwind.
Right.
Numbers game.
Okay, so.
Hey, Mick, you need to go on B.
So.
You're 5, so you want to go at C.
Rain,
Oh.
you're on C. Mick, you need to do it.
Okay, I think I was trying to pay attention to other people and not myself, so yep, that's a big error on my part.
Yeah, so it's good to like not stand near other people so you can see the numbers clearly. Also, if you have to like change around UI if like name settings are getting in the
Photon.
way.
Yeah, I got confused because someone else was standing at the C.
Yep,
Yeah.
you were okay. That was my embarrassing bad.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, sorry about that, Cotton. My mic was actually muted. I said I was gonna res him when I could get over after the,
I assumed you were, but I always like to, I like to check
yeah,
before I like swift cast a medic.
well, that's like, yeah, I was like, I have swift cast, I'll get him once I can get over there, and then you immediately are like, if you have swift cast, and I'm like, wait, what?
I was actually thinking I hadn't heard your voice in a little while, so I assumed.
Yeah.
Aww.
I know, I felt so lonely.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
It's kind of interesting to see how things differ a little bit when you have different scholar mentalities.
By the way, I'm not afraid of DPSing. I'm just not gonna do it until I know what I'm doing more.
That's fair.
That's
Alright,
fair.
that's smart.
Left. Edge. Right.
Whirlwind.
Left.
Stack behind the boss.
Stack.
Spread.
Shiva. Edge.
I'll swift cast. Never mind.
I got Renee.
Whirlwind.
Okay.
That was a mistake.
Right.
Yeah,
numbers game.
This will be interesting.
I'm like, who's gonna be the lucky person?
Yeah.
There's a war going on for your TV. You're already damaged. Supplies, fees, and annual contracts ready to tear us apart. We have PlayStation View.
You'll stand outside here.
Yeah, I would face outward.
Oh, it was me. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
I got red, one pink.
Photon.
You gotta buy yourself for the whirlwind.
Oop, I should probably bolt.
Right.
Yeah, I think people were down, so I got hit with photon.
Oh man,
Yeah,
you guys burned.
yeah, the bot turned around for that sword.
Alright, so there's no choice but to sit through this, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'll just stay behind.
I'm going.
Oh wait, yeah, we can stay behind. Shit, I forgot.
Or just don't hop off.
Wait, I'll just like. not-
Ooh.
Wait, oh, you're over there. I waved in the wrong direction.
Oh man. Okay, so we're not gonna press the button.
Nope. I know this is new for you.
Whoa! Oh my god, that looks so cool.
Yeah, that's why.
It's like
I did it.
flipping and shit, and like.
Yeah, your body being obliterated into a bunch of tiny pieces is always something of a spectacle, isn't it?
Well, it's KO status, not actual death, according to the game.
Yeah, you're right. All these giant lasers and cannons really only just, you know, knock us out for a few seconds.
Do you want to
Yeah.
use this keyboard?
What was the question?
No, that was
I think that was an IRL question.
yeah.
That's true, we do have plot armor, and our plot armor is very strong.
I'm sorry, Hannah.
We are not allowed to die unless we save the world at least 157 times.
Did I get? Oh yeah. Because eye patches are cool.
Yeah.
It did. It was like on too many slaps or something, and like I got my eye poked out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was it.
those slaps, man, will get you into trouble.
Beat those duels yesterday.
with the dodo break.
I got into a domestic argument with my chocobo, and you don't fuck around with that.
Yeah, food check. Yep, food check for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Got 3 minutes on that.
Alright, so guys, let's clean up stuff like the Shibas or whatever. I want to see like less deaths, so just try to like keep focus, minimize that stuff. Also, if you're gonna like raise or something that's gonna kill you, don't do it.
Yeah, make sure you're safe in the obstacles before being the hero.
Left. Edge.
I didn't hear that. Oh,
Oh,
or was that just me?
I heard it.
Weird.
I heard it, but I have no idea what you mean.
Left.
I like how the summoner doesn't give a fuck. It just
Oh,
DPS
oh
is
yeah,
so
we.
good.
Yeah, we talked about that. I'm not just eating it for the fun of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I kind of do it.
Well, I mean, like you are kind of.
Yeah, but
Cotton gave you permission.
Yeah, it was discussed.
Whirlwind.
Left.
Stack on the
Life
boss.
is so hard.
Stack.
Spread. Next two opticals.
Shiva.
Uh-oh, sharing circles.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the one that's like a little bit
Edge.
tricky.
Edges.
So should I go?
I'll get him gone.
I'll explain that.
Right.
Numbers game. Zero fell cleave, fucker.
Wait, let me show you what happens.
So yeah, you wait here with me, and then as soon as Toki and Kat go, we're gonna just take their places, so we can go now.
Photon.
Whirlwind.
Right.
Get to the chopper. Alright, this is the
The
lapis phase.
whirlwind's coming up.
Yep, whirlwind is coming up.
Yeah.
I'll be taking a pretty heavy hit pretty soon. Alright.
Buster.
Buster. On 2 tanks. Oh, watch out, Randy.
Oh damn.
Yeah, one thing that we neglected to mention is that Buster has a freaking massive cleave.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Might be able to get through this.
Left.
Oh, watch the sword. Watch the directional sword.
Check it out, guys.
Oh, and that's what happens when
Ah.
2 orb puddles overlap.
I think that was a case of like the two towards the end. So
Yeah, I'm not sure what. It looked like
It was
there's enough
definitely the
space.
last-
Like I didn't see one overlap. I guess is.
all the time there's like a second where like before they explode, so it looks like it's good. I do know that like towards the end, it's safe to put it like all the way north. You just like should go where the tanks are because they're probably gonna be in the right area for sword.
Yeah. So a couple things there. The first one is so that again was an area where it landed like. So in that scenario, if you get it, Ren, go to the west side and not the east side because I think the DPS are typically going to go east.
Okay.
And then for the orb, like for that cleave, it's a huge cleave. So when we say like don't go anywhere near the northwest before that tank buster, like don't even be in like the remote vicinity of it because you'll probably get hit.
Yeah, I was wondering how I died there.
Right.
Yeah,
So I want to
it's a
see
lot
us.
bigger than
I want to see us consistently get to that part, but also like just again because we've had a lot of problems where it's like the last two kind of like exploded and everything. So just remember, one person could just take it all the way north. I don't know. Oh, not sure.
Yeah, once we get off the arc phase, it's probably good to get a sucker at least going.
Yeah.
Just to help with that mitigation.
Yeah, because we'll all. So the best time to do it, like we'll all be in this more or less, like right at the start of the phase as the lapises are going out. So that's a good time to like either deploy or just sucker everyone or whatever you have. Because it should last through like that first whirlwind, and then the only thing you really have to worry about after that is just the two. No one else really takes any damage unless they get hit by like an orb or something.
Yeah, I was gonna do a deployment tactics with an eye for an eye in there, but everyone was kind of spread, so
yeah.
At that moment I was like, well, fuck.
Yeah, it might be kind of hard to do a deployment off the arc since we're all kind of at the edges of that big AoE. It might help if everyone just move to the center once we get off the arc. But
yeah, there's time to get like one hit on the boss or
just
two.
Before the
Alright, that sounds good.
Like I'm generally in the center to get like just like 2 hits on the boss and then I run.
And just to be clear, during the Lapis phase, there is that Buster to watch out for, but there's also one other directional sword that happens not long after it. So try to at least not be very close to the boss whenever you can during that phase.
Right.
Left. Edge. Right.
Whirlwind.
Left.
Stack behind the boss.
Stack.
Spread.
Edge.
Shiva's next.
Shiva.
Oh.
You lived.
It's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay.
Whirlwind.
Left.
So, with the Shiva circles, the little ring that it leaves behind for like half a second, does that hurt you?
Nope.
Oh. Well, what the fuck?
You may have just gotten hit by the AoE markers that are tracking the players.
Oh, okay.
What is Gerd auto attacking?
She follows the boss around, auto tagging him. Yeah, I just let her.
Just let her blow some steam.
No control. Who is the master and who is the pet?
Hey now.
So each time the line gets blurrier and blurrier.
Photon.
Photon.
Saying I can send her away with one click.
Whirlwind.
Right.
It's a
Wrong way,
Zal.
Zal.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was bad. getting a little distracted. I think so. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. This thing will be gone after our. Nobody saw that.
It's just very obvious because you're such a large.
Large and in charge.
Alright, so we're running to the center for like a split second to get...
Yeah, after this AoE goes away, we'll go to the center quick, and then you can deploy or do whatever. Medica on everybody.
Alright, Lapis phase.
Buster.
Buster. Directional swords coming up.
Cotton, do you have that?
Right.
Watch the
No,
directional sword.
I don't have one on me.
Okay, I didn't know who had the other one.
Oh, there's that sword.
I'll get him. I'll get him.
Eternal darkness. Brace yourselves.
This might hurt.
So, on my screen... Well, maybe I'm just looking at this wrong.
Left.
I went to the right side and everyone was on the left. Is it not of the
Well,
boss or is it of the
For,
field?
for that phase, you should just steer clear of the boss.
Gotcha.
I should probably
Well,
start tanking.
Bring pressure, Mick.
Yep.
Can we take him back?
Stack.
Oh, I didn't stack for that. You probably should. Ooh, boy.
Ow.
Never mind, don't. Oh, there's that overlap.
Yeah, so that, because everyone's kind of all over the place. If you can just be like out of range for that last directional sword, it's usually best.
Yeah, if you're actually notice this, because when I'm dragging my thing, if you go far away, it's not going to hit you.
There's no real reason to be close to the boss during that phase, so it's usually just easiest just to steer clear.
It gets a little hectic, so like it'll take a little bit getting probably just like through that phase, but you'll figure out kind of like where to position yourself.
It's also important to note that it's right about that time when the tanks finish with their orb and they're going elsewhere, so the boss is not guaranteed to be facing the same direction every time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time only the melees have to worry about dancing around the sword. But if you happen to be close to the boss, follow the directions, but in your case, there should be only a few times when you need to actually be close to the boss and dodge the swords.
Yeah, like the stack times.
Yeah,
Let's
like
say about 10 Lalafels away.
Nice. I like this. We need to have like the proper attitude for Lalafels in the stack.
which is of course making fun of Lalafels.
Now, we did take a peek into the post-Eternal Darkness phase there. That's where some extra complexities come in. Since we're rolling, I won't go into detail now, but I'll explain on the fly if we get to it.
If we do get to it again, it's just a lot of it's like there's a couple whirlwinds, like it's a lot of healing through certain parts.
And the damage per action burn.
Oh yeah.
I gotta return.
All right.
Left. Edge. Left.
Whirlwind.
Left.
Stack up.
Stack.
Net spread.
Shiva.
Hmm.
Being a little bit lucky with that. Edges are next.
Edge.
Whoa,
We're
Vic.
all like,
I mean, I gotta get to my spot. Yeah.
I'm gonna need a goat. Actually, no, I have the Migray coming up.
Whirlwind.
Fires for now. Just in case.
yeah, that was probably a good thing.
Left.
Numbers game.
Photon.
Whirlwind upcoming.
Left.
Everybody climb aboard. Stack in for deployment. Lapis phase.
Buster.
Buster. Directional sword coming up.
Okay, you're just
Right.
Directional
you
sword.
like spread further from me. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Okay, we're overlapped a little bit.
Nope.
No, it's okay. You're gonna get like used to the range. They're pretty big, but like in that, because like see how the three pretty like widely spread at the top. We really only had the option to like drop both of them down there. So like you just have to, we have to make sure like they're just not overlapping when we both drop them.
Gotcha. See, the problem there was I thought once the tether went away, it was like dead set on where it wanted to go.
Oh no, it'll still. I thought that too at first. It'll still follow you.
No,
Yeah,
the
you can still,
tether
like,
is
kite it
the
around
thing
a
that
little
lets
bit.
you know that it's following you. Ignore the tether. Like you're pretty much, like you don't ignore it, but it just means that like you're being chased.
Gotcha.
Did you just say quack?
Yes, that's the sound she makes when she cries.
I have a question about that. After Mick and I killed our Lapis, should I swing the boss around, or should I keep him facing that direction for the sword so that way you guys know which direction he'll be facing? Or does no one really care? Because if no one cares, then I'll just swing around and start
I just get
DPSing.
far enough away that it doesn't matter.
Arguably, our DPS contribution after that isn't all that great. So
I mean, at that point, most of them are down, so all the
yeah,
the other DPS are helping.
maybe it would be a good idea just to sort of move the boss out of the way once we're done. On the other hand, it would be nice to be able to pop the last orb before the last 2 orbs need to go down.
Right.
we know what Cat's answer is. Well,
I mean, as long as nobody gets hit by the sword.
yeah, it's
Doing the
that
battle
simple.
Of course.
Or DPS captain.
I can try and... Yeah, I'll try something. We'll see.
Maybe if
I'm
you
gonna
like
try
just
and double
focus
fail.
on. I think maybe if you focus on your own because yours is the last one.
No,
There's,
are talking about the tanks? The tanks are always like the secondary.
We're talking about. Unless I just confuse Nail's voice with Vic's or something.
No. You want me to just focus on my own?
Yeah, because yours is the last one to go down.
Yeah, it's always gonna be the last one to go down.
Weren't we just talking like last time that he was gonna put dots on all of them?
No,
Yeah.
now he's just gonna
Eh.
focus on his own.
Okay.
That strategy lasted half a second.
Right. Shiva.
Okay, that one I'm genuinely confused on how I got hit by.
I think you're just a little late out of the
Left.
center, maybe. That's not a big deal if you only take 1 ball and stack.
Rowan.
Left. Stack.
Spread. Next 2 opticals.
Shiva.
Edges are next.
Edge.
That's because of vulnerability. I can't get hit by any of it there.
I got him.
Okay.
Left.
Thank you, sir.
Numbers game. Threw up a new protect when we get the chance.
Throw up a what?
New protect.
It's okay, you're good.
Yep. Sorry, I call it that sometimes because I'm anal.
Photon.
Whirlwind.
Left.
Stack up for deployment.
Is that the only whirlwind in this phase, or is there another one?
Nope,
That's the only one this phase.
Buster.
I think those orbs are going to the same spot. Oh, there we go.
Nope. I switched.
Loved it.
I'm like, eat that orb, cat.
Okay, so this one we're probably gonna just have to be careful with the placement. Yeah, so if
Watch
you
the
wanna,
sword.
you're gonna need to go a little bit further out,
Here
probably.
comes the sword. Here comes the sword.
Yeah, right with it there.
Oh, very good. And we DPS check.
All right.
Oh,
Nope.
god damn it.
Brace for targets.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull.
Oh, that just straight killed me.
Right.
Are we still on this?
I got it, Vic. Whirlwind.
Here, I'm gonna take it back.
Okay.
So long. Farewell.
Spin crusher.
Still on.
Oh, we can
Stack.
heal LB3.
Spread.
Are you LB in or you want me to just yeah.
To do it. Let's see how much
This,
we
is,
can
this
see.
is the shield phase. Stand in front of the shield and head it. And once the shield is down, head to your assigned clockwork position.
Toki, can I get a mana bot if you have a sec?
So mine would be S3. I mean, sorry, not S3.
Southeast.
I'm gonna have to provoke
Spread
the
up.
boss
Spread.
again, 'cause I'm
Spread.
down.
Yeah, go ahead and
Why
provoke.
did that translate in my head as S3?
Oh yeah.
Oh, both the healers are down.
Uh-oh, Nail be a
Photon.
hero.
Sorry, I didn't realize that was
No,
a
that's
thing.
okay. We'll go this part.
Buster.
I tried to self-heal myself. That didn't work.
No?
Nope, nope. The damage triggers before the self-heal triggers.
Oh. Vic, how long you got? I got 3
4
seconds on
seconds.
Benny.
3,
Photon.
2.
Photon.
Heads out.
Yeah.
Moving.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Healers were dead, so I shouldn't have moved.
So-
Alright, let's keep getting to that part, though.
Yeah, so that Eternal, like, for sure that needs to be lit. So, like, right after the orb phase is done. Because that, like, I think that straight up just killed me. And I didn't have to do anything. But, like, I don't know, like, how the damage hits or how it calculates, but it definitely hits really hard. At least at our gear level. And then, so there's a spread right after that, and a couple people. So as long as you spread to like your assigned position, so southeast for you, Ren, you'll be fine. And then there's the shield phase that you saw, so you just need to be in front of the shield to actually do damage to it. But the important part for you there is if we can get like a deploy or at least a sucker there, because there's a lot of damage that happens just after that, and there's a heavy
Right.
that gets applied to somebody. So what'll happen, like after we spread, after that shield hits, is the boss will target one person and like do a charge, but it puts a bleed dot on them. So you just have to really watch out for who gets that bleed, because usually like if one tick doesn't kill them, the second tick will for sure if they don't get killed. So usually I try to save like a Tetra or a Benny, but
It's the bleed of champions. That bleed hits hard.
yeah, it does hit really hard.
Okay.
So we got maybe virus, machinist thing, storms pass, all that mitigation stuff like that.
I popped it for Eternal Darkness, I think. And I still don't know how it one-shot got.
Yeah, I have no idea
Yeah.
what it taught me, but it did.
Also, good job, Toki, with that monobot you did.
For sure.
That's actually an interesting thought. I can put up half while he's still invincible, can't I?
For Photon. Should Red Mine be up for
Well,
Photon?
I thought
Yeah, I wouldn't do it for photon. Do it for
Well,
Do
sorry.
it for like a whirlwind if you see it, or just save it for like eternal.
I was actually
Yeah,
thinking. I was actually thinking of the charge.
Will it work? It's not gonna impact the bleed though, right?
I think it would. Wouldn't path affect the bleed?
I'm not. I honestly don't. We can try it. Like it's
Yeah,
certainly worth
I
trying.
mean, I'm thinking I could like spare one attack off the shield and put path on the boss, and then just go back to attacking the shield, which might impact the bleed damage and the charge damage for that matter. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
well,
I'm just thinking out loud here.
definitely like charge out. Do you have any other questions, Ren? Or are you like more or less good with that part? Probably need to see
That
times,
last part?
I guess.
I'm gonna. Have
Yeah, I
to
think
see,
the photons for that part, because I think we should talk about that as far as like
Oh,
first
yeah.
tanks are gonna get hit, then the DPS, then
Yeah,
one of the healers.
So should we get to like that part where the bleed gets applied? So right after that, basically what happens is there's like 3 photons, not back to back, but they happen pretty quickly in sequence. So what happens is like we all have a debuff at that point. So what the debuff does is if you move while you have it, it does like I think it's like 500 damage every time like you or try to do like a
It does what?
like a spell.
It does 500
Fast.
damage if you do
It'll do
anything.
500. So
Okay.
so what happens is Ton takes somebody one. They pretty much have to stop doing whatever they're doing completely until they get like a healer or shield on them. So that's why it's good to like deploy like right after that.
You're
Right
cutting
after
out
the
like crazy. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
am I?
Yeah, you're going in and out a little
Nick,
bit.
Nick, you take.
Sure. Yeah. So after the shield in charge, like Cotton said, there will be 3 photons pretty close to each other. The first photon will hit only me. The second photon will hit all of the DPS. The third one will hit one healer randomly. But we will, like he said, we have a debuff at that point where we will take burn damage for every action. That includes attacking, that includes moving, that includes turning, that also includes self-healing, as I discovered. So that didn't work. So whoever gets afflicted by photon needs to stop doing what they're doing until they get a heal. So healers will need to be on point for that to make sure that the heals go out really quick. And when you get to the healer photon, you'll need to pay attention to who gets nailed, so the other can heal the other healer to compensate.
Do AoE heals work just as well?
Yes.
Yeah, ultimately you want to be able to heal enough so that the players won't kill themselves by attacking. You do want to continue healing to make sure they're healthy, but like an AoE sucker
Yeah.
should be good enough to at least cover the immediate threat.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like as long as you, the shield's helpful too because like if they have the shield on them, then at least like if they
The shield
do
does
by
block
accident,
the
it's not going
burn.
to kill them right away.
Yeah, the
Yeah, yeah.
shield. One thing that's worth covering is that photon does not affect shields. The shield will still be up to get nailed by photon, but the shields do block the burn over action damage. So in theory, players can still keep on attacking after getting nailed by photon because the shield will be protecting them from the burns.
Okay.
We don't really have that at a reliable point yet, so I wouldn't recommend relying on that.
Right.
But yes, I mean, healer. This is pretty much a pretty big heal check and player awareness, knowing that they're about to get hit by photon and stop attacking.
Right. When you say get hit by photon, I'm sorry. They know photon is coming, so they need to stop, or they know themselves personally is going to get hit by photon.
So it actually hits in order. So the first photon for that phase is off.
All right,
Second
it goes-
one is the second one the healer or the 4 DPS?
No, the second one
Second one
is
is
the 4
all
DPS.
4 DPS.
4 DPS. And then the third one is it's one healer.
One healer.
One of
yeah.
the healers. So you guys should like prepare to like I guess maybe not move to the feet. And the one who I guess doesn't have the debuff should like just use a big heal on the other.
Yeah, I'll try to have like a Medica 2 at the point anyways, and I'll put like
Right, that's a good move.
a regen on the 2 of us at least for that third one, so we got a couple ticks back.
You said Medica 2 and what?
Regen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, it's my phone / Discord.
It's because he's Canadian.
Yeah, it's we have very, very poor internet.
Can you tell that we have running gags in the static?
That's a good thing. That's how you keep people together. By tearing them apart.
That's exactly what I said at some point. Similar words.
That.
Right. Edge. Left.
Whirlwind.
Stack.
Spread.
Shiva.
Edges is next.
Edge.
Hmm?
I'll get him.
I think the big AOE for the circle might have caught you. It's pretty wide.
Yeah, you need to be touching a wall by the time that hits.
Left.
Oh, okay.
Any chance we can get Toki up before numbers?
I don't have a slit.
I don't either. Yeah.
Alright.
Nope. Hey, do I have 3? It's so hard to see with this stupid circle above my head.
We can maybe take it off.
No, it's fine. It's just like when I get like a 1.
Alright, spread out. See who gets it. It's me again, and a few other people.
Oh, and I don't have a Swift.
well,
That's our other catchphrase. We don't have a Swift.
Clean
Photon.
it up.
Look at all those 1s and 0s.
I'm gonna go ahead and decline that now.
Alright, let's try to clean it up. So with like the circles or whatever, that's like, I don't know, is it like, that time it was a spread out one, yeah?
Yeah, so I think what's getting, or at least what got Ren there was a little bit close to this, like that. It's a big, like it's a deceptively big AoE. So just touching the wall is like best if you can just be like right up against the edge.
In my head, for some reason, there was no circle AoE there.
Yeah, so sprint is like really helpful and everything. That part I generally like to just like run out like quick as like you can, because this stuff like the Shivas or whatever, it's good to be just fast and whatever.
Right.
In general, also with Savage compared to normal, you have to be like a bit quicker because they do out the mechanics just like faster than normal ones. Nice. And very relevant.
Just calm.
How edgy.
I like this robot.
I know. I'm glad like she was given sentience and has almost become a real girl. Almost in that Pinocchio stage. It's gonna happen. As soon as we clear this tier and everything, you'll be declared a real.
So is this the blue fairy we're fighting here?
I would, yeah.
Some crazy steampunk version.
Right. Edge. Left.
Whirlwind. Upcoming.
Hmm?
Stack behind the boss.
Stack.
Spread.
Edge.
Edges. Remember to touch the walls. Shiva's next.
Shiva.
That's Toki.
Right.
Hammer's game.
Photon.
Whirlwind.
Left.
Stack up. Lapis phase.
Oh shit.
That's okay. Switch spots with. Yeah, that's good.
Buster.
Buster. Randy, watch out. Get out of there.
That was some scary shit.
Directional sword's coming. Never mind, Eternal Darkness. Shield up.
Nice. Yeah, if you can get something out here, that'd be good.
Right.
Whirlwind. Spin Crusher.
Stack.
Spread. This is the shield phase.
So what's this?
After the shield,
So
you're
so
gonna
just
want to-
before the shield goes down, you're gonna want to like deploy your sucker, and then you're gonna want to run your southeast. So, and then the bleed will come right after on somebody. So go to your corner.
And then heal the person who gets charged. That'd be Cat.
Photon.
Okay, so this one, the main tank, or
The
sorry,
off
the
tank.
off tank.
Oh!
Buster.
Oh,
I was sorry, I was expecting a heal would have happened by then.
sorry.
Sorry. I should have just lost straight.
5 seconds. 3.
Photon.
Oh, was there a sword there? Or was that Ed?
I wasn't.
No,
I wasn't
was it
able to get.
Whirlwind?
I wasn't able to get aggro in time
Right.
before he started going ballistic on DPS.
Oh yeah.
Well, was that a whirlwind or?
Yeah,
No,
whirlwind.
no, it was.
Photon.
It was
Whirl-
both a whirlwind and IOS and Ed.
Oh, was it?
At least for me, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got hit by the ad.
Yeah.
So I think our DPS plan is good there. I think the part where I limit break was a good area to put it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna try to squeeze in one more pull, or because that one lasted 7 minutes?
Oh yeah.
We might as well just re-up.
Yeah. That's what I want to do.
We do typically go for 2 sessions with a 5-minute break in between. So I guess we'll go ahead and take that break now.
All right. So also take the time to repair
Yep.
and any other stuff you need.
I do. I probably should have mentioned. Start. I have to leave like right around 10 tonight. Can't stay much further after.
That's right. I just left the
alright,
cap
yeah, that
down.
works. Their timing anyway.
Jeez, Cotton.
I know.
Stop having like a social life and things and all this.
Yeah.
It's actually so I can go to sleep because I slept through my alarm this morning and then just worked from home because I didn't want to look like an ass walking in like an hour late. So I should definitely make sure I wake up so I get tomorrow. It was the first time I'd ever done that. It felt very odd.
Yeah, so that's why I'm proud of. Like, we're back up to where we actually fixed some things as far as like, plan for DPSing and pushing into Lapis phase and like the DPS limit break. So I like what we've done tonight.
Yeah, the last poll was good.
Still trying to get that phone.
You say I'm liking it so far. I'm just gonna say like Renee. I'm liking what I see. Like I guess like the only